I want to do a video. This one is going to kind of pertain to how this one's going to pertain to a video I saw pertaining to Cynthia G made it. It was on a black man basically bringing a gun, pulling a gun out because some woman rejected him. And I wanted to talk about this specifically, not about black men, because I feel like that's a known thing, in my opinion, in my experience. Black men, they threaten you with with bodily harm and things of that nature when you reject them. That's what they do. What I wanted to really talk about, though, more so, is the whole part she really doesn't come about talking about because let's be real. I mean, people like that are mammies. So, I mean, they won't talk about that part. A lot of the time, I notice that mammies, for example, get so triggered and angry about black men being into other women than them. And this could be women of their own race, women of other races, mixed race women, all sorts. But it's like they always have this triggered effect that black men have such a visceral effect off of being rejected. The thing is, with these mammies, it triggers them that they were interested in the first place. So they want to not acknowledge that basically somebody rejected the man that they are hoping will choose them someday, basically. And basically he wanted them over that person that rejected them, over that mammy. And so the mammy basically will try to make excuses for the black man's behavior, and she will try and cover up for him. She will try to basically make the situation better for him and disguise the situation so that he gets away with it, one, and so that um he will choose her, maybe even in the fact that she helped him out, basically. So, to me, I mean, like, people talking about black men and them reacting so poorly to rejection, you have to understand why they do it in the first place. The reason they do it is because of the mammies. Because, one, the mammies are very easy, you see. So, excuse me, the black men don't deal with rejection like that because mammies don't reject. Mammies only ask and take, basically. They accept what's given to them, basically. So, you know, the thing is with the black man, he's not like used to being rejected by those type of women, and it sets him up for failure when he is interacting with women who, will be more choosy, more select in who they want to be with. And so, for those purposes, that's why he basically gets to a point where, he is. Oh, God. Sorry, I got something on me. Anyway, back to what I was saying. But he will basically, get to this point where he is, not able to cope with being rejected, and especially by women that he sees as better than the other women, the other women that he basically uses because they are basically able to take anything that he basically will give them. So that's just how I see it. It's just like, to me, I mean, like, people focus so much on the black man and his aggression, but where did the aggression come from? Also, on top of it, mammies tend to raise black men like this, and because they do, they raise them without any morals, really, because mammies don't have any morals, you know. Many of the time they're much more aggressive, they're much more jealous, they're much more likely to resort to physical violence, you know. And because of that, they teach their sons and their daughters to be the same way. And then they wonder why no one wants to be around them. I mean, male or female. I mean, like, of course, nobody wants to be around you. You're just basically very violent. And, you know, you don't know how to control yourself. And so, to me, that's the thing. People always want to focus on the black man. But, I mean, like, to me, from my perspective, you got to focus on both of them. Because both of them are meant for each other, and both of them have very undesirable characteristics. And that's why, basically, they complement each other, one. And secondarily, they're always complaining about each other because, well, basically they're both toxic individuals, and if they're both toxic, then who really, you know, wants to be with someone who's toxic? Of course they're toxic, you know, so they shouldn't be with other people who are not toxic, as opposed to being with each other. You get what I'm saying? So to me, yeah, that's my perspective on it. Thanks for watching. I just, yeah, that's all I have to say. Bye.